In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to teach your dog how to open up the refrigerator, or of course they can open up another door. Now, if your dog does not have the drop it command down or the tug command, then that is something that you need to teach them. They need to be able to drop the rope that you are using for the door because you don't want them to just continuously tug on the door. So work on that drop it cue first. I'll go over that here just a little bit, but refer back to my other videos on the drop it. So you're going to work kind of backwards here. If your dog does not play tug of war, they need to learn how to play. So you need to make that exciting for them. Most people would think to start with a rope, potentially a tug toy. However, you can use anything. This is Molly's favorite little ratty toy that she likes to play tug with. So I'm going to make this an interesting item for her. So I'm going to play into her natural instincts, which is herding, and that is several dogs' instincts. And I want this to be kind of like prey. So I'm going to kind of move it along the ground here and then make it interesting. Molly, get it. Yes. And once she gets it, I'll name it. So tug, 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 tug. Good girl. Drop it. Yes. Go get it. Now for the drop it, like I said just a brief minute ago, I will show you guys that quickly. So when I'm playing tug, I want to hold that item and make it no longer fun for her to play. But you have to throw it as soon as she lets go so that she knows she's getting it back. So I'm going to hold still. Let me act this out for you. Drop. Yes. Good girl. Your dog may take a little bit longer to drop it. She knows the drop it command. So tug, 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 tug. Tug, tug, tug. Drop it. Yes. I give it to her right away. She needs to know that she's going to get the item back. I'm not going to take it away from her, which a lot of dogs are scared about. Tug, 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 tug. Tug, 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 tug. So it's a fun game. The game continues. Drop it. Yes. Good girl. Mark her with the yes and give it back. All right. Hand. I'm patient. I'm only asking her once. Thank you. Good girl. You notice I didn't say it over and over again. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Hand, hand, hand. I want her to listen the first time. I'm going to give her a little bit of leeway to understand what I want. And then you're going to move on to a rope. So you'll pull the rope on the ground. You'll repeat that process. And then you're going to tie the rope onto the door. Okay? And then you're going to make it fun for them to grab. So tug, 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 tug. Now she can't get the fridge open because of the I guess area that she's pulling. The door's not going to open from that way unless she moves more this way. So I'm going to move over. Molly. Nope, over here. So first, hang on. You're going to start with the tug, and then you're going to give her the command to open the door. So open the door. Yes! Good girl! If you need to reward for that, then you can. For Molly, going back to the same thing that she's been doing that she enjoys, which is tugging, the game. You can hear her. She's whining here. She likes that. So this is her reward. If your dog isn't quite sure, you can give them the reward and then try again. You do have to play with it a little bit and see what your dog likes. Molly, open the fridge. Yes! Good job. Good close. High five. So she knows how to close it too. I can do that in another video because there are different steps to that. But Molly, open the door. Yes. Good girl. Okay, sit down. Good girl. Wait. So you can then tie your ropes onto other doors. Now, some people will ask, settle. Good girl. Some people will ask me what the dog does. If the dog is roaming around, settle. Good girl. And they go and open up the fridge when you don't want them to. Well, I've taught her from the very beginning that she's not allowed to do that. So once she learned how to open the door, we would come and practice, play with it, and then when we would be done And if she came back to the door to open it, I would say, no, leave it. So she knows what that leave it command is. I never let her open that unless I ask her to. So if she comes over and starts playing with that and I have not asked her to open that, I say leave it very firmly, and then that's it. So if you don't want your dog getting into the fridge and eating things that are in there, you have to set that expectation, that boundary from the very beginning of, nope, I didn't ask you to do that. Once they have the door open, if you need them to bring you something, then fantastic. You can go into the different trainings of teaching them how to differentiate different items. So she knows to pick up my protein drinks, and then she knows to pick up like a can of pop or soda. So she knows the differences in those. So if I stick them right up front, she can get to them. I can say, bring me my protein drink. She'll grab the Tetra Paks. If I say, bring me a pop, then she'll bring me a can. So if you just need them to open up a door, so a doorway to like a bathroom or an outside door, then it's the same thing. You would just ask them to open it, tie a rope to it, get clever with how you have the handle set up. We've got obviously 2 set up right here. This works really well for this door. So the fridge is just a fun one, but some people do need that for dogs to bring them certain items from the fridge. If you have any questions, then let us know in the comments. We can go over those, and then look forward to the next video when I teach the dogs how to close the door.